Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is ZachTG, and today we will be continuing the N-Sane original Crash Bandicoot run with Crash 2. Now, during the first run through with Crash 1, it pretty much went so well that I thought about extending it to Crash 2 and 3. So in case you're just joining in, and want a refresher on the rules, here are the three rules that I'm just following throughout the N-Sane Trilogy. First of all, I cannot die after the first checkpoint when going for the gems. Yeah, that's gonna be a major rule for Crash 2 and 3, since there are several points in the levels where I'm just liable to die after the first checkpoint. Number 2. Each bonus room down there can only be tackled once per level attempt. Yeah, once per level attempt. Yeah, meaning I cannot redo a bonus level unless I restart the whole level again. And of course, Rule 3 needs a little bit of an update down here. Now, originally Rule 3 said that I can only save after every Toronto bonus room, gem, or boss fight. Yeah, the updated version here for Crash 2 and 3, I'm only allowed to save after I collect every gem or every boss that I beat. Making it a bit tougher on myself, but I think I can handle it. So, let's get started with Crash 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Crystals, of course. No!
1 year later.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
And yeah, I pretty much love the new slide mechanics here from Crash 2 and 3. It'll make things quite a bit easier when I'm doing pretty much the original runs. Yeah, of course, there are some mechanics where I am required to slide and crouch, so I'm not throwing those in as an extra rule where I'm suddenly not allowed to slide or crouch, jump, or any of that stuff. I'm just strictly dealing with those 3 rules you see on the right side there. Anyway, here we have our first introduction to the Warp Room.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Alright, so to start off the, start this game off, we're gonna go into Turtle Woods. Yeah, Turtle Woods is not so hard, but if you're planning to go for the gems, they could be quite a bit more challenging. And of course, with these original rules in place, yeah, it's about to get a heck of a bit more challenging. I'm so not looking forward to some of the later levels where these rules are in effect. Oh boy. Right, let's go down here, and we have the secret room down here. Checkpoint. Not getting me today, Vulture. Alright, can I make it across with just a simple slide jump? Yes, I can. I knew it was possible. And I have to slide on top of the ostriches. And let's get rid of those pesky nitros. And we have a nice little bonus room. Yes, it's easy as far as bonus room comes. Yeah, better be careful not to die here, otherwise I'm violating rule 2 and then forced to restart the level, since I am planning to go for the gems. Now, of course, rules 1 and 2. Yeah, rule 1 says I can't die after the first checkpoint when going for the gems. I probably should have been made it more clear on that. I should have meant when I'm trying to go for the box gems, in fact. If there's pretty much a hidden gem that doesn't require the boxes, then rule 1 is considered void. I can die after the first checkpoint when going for those special gems. It's just the box gems that rule 1 basically applies. And yeah, first gem of the game. Not really that bad. So how are you doing today? How are you doing today in the chat? Never mind. And here's Cortex.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
And of course, we're not done with Turtle Woods yet. We still gotta get the blue gem. Yeah, for this gem, we have to be kind to the boxes, and of course, do not break them whatsoever. Yeah, in the original Crash 2, they give you a kind little reminder at the end of the level, once you got the box gem, that it's totaling 0 boxes. That's indicating that you do not have to break any of the boxes. So I'm going to try to keep this counter at 0. I can just jump up on the bouncy crate, thank you. And can I please jump across the next gap so that I just... across the gap so that I don't have to face off against the moles. Brother. I think you could possibly go further if you were running. But since I can't do that, I'm stuck with this. Yeah, blue gem, not really that difficult.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
And now that I got a gem, I can pretty much save. Next up, we have Snow Go. Unfortunately, the red gem at this point cannot be accessed. Well, if they're gonna give me invincibility Aku right here, might as well take heck of a lot of advantage over it, since the enemies, well, they are rather rough. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this bonus room can be pretty much tricky if you're not used to dealing with the ice physics. Alright, bonus room done. To end another invincibility Aku. Ah, crud. No run is flawless. And that was no go. Next up, it's time to hang it. Yeah, with these new rules in place, I am gonna have to do more than one run. Yeah, throughout to this, I can't do the get this special gem and then suddenly, oops, suicide. Maybe I can. I think I'll just go for the special gem right now. I'll just go for the special gem, then just leave the level and just come back. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Now I got the special gem, which means I'm allowed to leave the level. Right there. I technically didn't hit a checkpoint, so I could have just died and everything would be hunky-dory. But I really did not want to lose Aku. Alright, now let's do the box gem for Hang 8. For real. Oh. Thank you, Invincibility theme, for kind of cutting off the music there. But of course, short-lived. Ooh. Oh. All right. Yeah, I did not think there were any boxes up there. And we're through this room. Oh. Alright, now we got the blue gem path. This is gonna be problematic. Hit the switch. Hit the switch at the end. Ow, ow, ow. And yeah, there's nothing really suspicious over there. It's just two plants minding about their own business on this platform. Nothing suspicious about it at all. Oh. Oh. And here's Cortex once again.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Spoilers, he doesn't. Alright, so I think now might be another good time to save. Alright, next up it's the pits. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this section is especially tricky right here. Well, at least I'm not going back through this way. Yeah, there is backtracking through this level, however, it's pretty minor to what's to come. Got rid of quite a large number of threats. I'm glad I did not spin into him. Alright, now time to backtrack across this way. I'm just cautious about any pits. Like this one. Alright, just get these crates right here. Come on, bird. It was either you or me. Jeez. Now, please try to jump across a gap. Oh boy. Hey Ricardo, how you doing? Yeah, me, I just finished Crash 1 over, I just finished Crash. I just cannot believe that the wireless controller disconnected on me right down there. I just cannot believe that the wireless controller disconnected right down there. That was embarrassing. That was really, really embarrassing. As I was saying, I finished Crash 1, and I pretty much had a major hurdle with fumbling in the dark. I died quite a number of times in fumbling in the dark, even more so than High Road. And surprisingly, I made it through Stormy Ascent on the first run go there, while I was with the original rules in tow. I was surprised. I expected to die at Stormy Ascent at least once. I gotta go through this level again because, well, I died in the bonus room. Can I hit the TNT? Thank you. What the heck was going on with that bird? Hitbox? What hitbox? Oh, there's the hitbox. So, anyway, how did your streams go? Yeah, I thought since I finished Crash 1 in such a short time, pretty much, I decided to throw Crash 2 in right now as a little bonus, although I probably won't be streaming for long. It's a short Crash 2 video as a little bonus. Weird hitboxes. Very, very weird hitboxes. Alright, got the crystal here. And now I gotta go back. Yeah, I kept dying on Brio. Yeah, the Brio boss fight or one of the Brio rooms. Judging by the way you're saying, it's probably the Brio boss fight. Yeah, Brio can be quite tough if you don't know what you're doing, but judging by the way you're talking, I guess you do know what you're doing, but I guess it kind of caught you off guard with most likely some of the potion throwings or probably some of the slimes or Brio's last phase hitbox. Hopefully the controller does not disconnect on me again, because that was pretty gosh darn embarrassing. Yeah, so my guess was pretty accurate, yeah. So were you thinking about pretty much 100%ing it, or just getting to the end? Alright, take 2 bonus room. Get up on the TNTs. Alright, got these last 3 boxes to take care of. And we're pretty much home free with the bonus room. Yeah, getting to the end of Crash 1 for now, okay. Oh, you're almost to the end when you reach Brio, since there's only 1 more regular level and, well, 1 boss fight. So you're pretty close to the end right now. And a box gem. Four rooms down, one more go down here. Yeah, especially pretty much the third and fourth phases of that fight in Crash 1. Anyway, next up we have Crash Dash. Oh boy. Oh, the bowler section. Yeah, it's gonna be pain. Well, I gotta get through it. Yeah, I think I pretty much know how to slide already, thank you. Maybe it's trying to say that sliding helps you go faster. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. Weird camera down there. Don't touch the nitros. Don't judge the. Don't touch the Mexican jumping nitros. And bonus room. Alright, we're almost to the end now. I better not choke in the last section. I better not. And of course, 8 boxes in the bowler's way. Yeah, the bowler just runs straight through them and they do count. I better not. I choked. I choked. Crud, I was doing so well too. Well, gotta go through Crash Dash again. And this is supposed to be the easy of the 3 chase levels in this game. I won't get it this time. Every mistake that I made will sorry, every mistake, every try that I make will get me one step closer to making my goal. Because I know what to expect now. Alright. Can I get through this time? Please. Yeah, don't hit the mine, don't hit the mine. Yeah, I think that one's where I died last time. Good, good, good. Thank gosh that the boulder broke those two crates. I completely forgot about them at the end. I was not trusting that same luck with the last 6. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. So let's see if Cortex actually does communicate with us after we gotten 5 crystals. And of course, no, he does not. Yeah, the cutscene in the previous game, in the original, is like Cortex reminding us that we're gonna be ambushed by enemies if we move from warp room to warp room. And of course, we could use the platform in the center to move on to the next warp room. I just don't know why they couldn't have just adjusted the cutscene, or at the very least not take the cutscene out for this version, but oh well. It's time for Ripperoo. Ripperoo in this, in the remake, in Crash 2, is definitely easier than in Crash 1. As long as you remember the patterns. Yeah, as long as you're on the same phase, Ripperoo will always follow the same patterns no matter what. Yeah, he basically does. Alright, looks like a good safe spot's right about here. Yep. Alright, for this one, you want to stay away from the lower right corner from the previous 2 phases. I think right about here is a good one. No, right here. And there we go, Ripperoo is down. Yeah, not that challenging overall. Yeah, 1 down so far. Still quite a bit more to go. And anyway, use the platform in the center of the warp room to go yourself up to the next warp room. Ripperoo is a kangaroo, I believe.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again.
Anyway, hello Shawnee5671, how are you doing today?
There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash,
Yeah, it kind of does, but I think he's considered to be a kangaroo, I think, and, yeah, alright, guess I'll call you Shane, then. Shane. Anyway. Yes, since I like playing as Coco so much, I can now finally be able to swap as Coco, thank my gosh. Anyway, we have the next 5 levels, and before any of you tell me, yes, I do know the secret of getting the extra lives from Polar. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a bit of sequence breaking right now, and actually go to level 7, Air Crash. For one particular reason. Oh. Unfortunately, with Air Crash, I cannot get to all the boxes in this run. However, that's not what I'm planning to do. I'm trying to get to that platform over there. And of course, I died there, but however, since one of the original rules, since that I can't die after the first checkpoint when going for the box gems, this still counts. And I'll just keep trying the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting the same results. Yeah, try it 8 more times, maybe it'll work. That's one well-hidden secret. There we go. Jeez. Jeez. Anyway, this opens up the hidden entrance to Snow Go, and we can finally be able to get that red gem. This one's gonna be a pain. Yeah, because I had said rule 1 was applies to the box gems, I should be still good here. Try it 8 more times, maybe it'll work. Why am I suddenly sucking so much right now? Yeah, don't confront the porcupines or hedgehogs, whatever. What the? I swear I bounced in the penguin when it was not spinning. It should have died. Yeah, the snow levels suck. Got cocky, got cocky. And besides, yeah, even if I did include pretty much the the non-box gems into that first rule, I still technically haven't touched a checkpoint. Thank you, Nitro Blast Radius. I can't believe I'm sucking so much so far. I'm not trusting that life. Ah! I swear I slid! I swear I slid! I hate the ice physics. I really, really, really do. Oh boy, got the special gem. And that's 2 colored gems so far out of the 5 in this game. Oh boy. Oh, and also thank you for the follow, Shane. Sorry if I just did not notice earlier. Alright. I think another good point to save at this point. Alright, now it's actually time to go into snow bits. Yeah, what's one way to get rid of the pain of one snow level? Why throw in another snow level in, of course. And yeah, this is the reason why I went sequence break to bit, got through level 7, and went to the secret exit to Snow Go, because of the red gem. Almost ran into the porcupine or hedgehog. I'm gonna call him porcupine. Oh boy. I'm gonna be in trouble during this. Kind of sound like someone you know. Who exactly do I remind you of? Just curious. If you're allowed to say. Can I please hit you, penguin? Yeah, an old friend. Okay. Yeah, no problem. That was close. Right. Oh boy, this part. Yeah, I knew the nitros were gonna get me. I hate the Mexican jumping nitros. There we go. Just gotta make it through the rest of this level without dying, and I'm good to go. I didn't miss much, Ricardo. I know I already went through the red gem path. Yeah, you missed that much. Alright, time for the bonus room. Oh boy. That was close. That was extremely close. Okay, that was a weird delay for the TNT. It just suddenly set off whenever it wants, because it certainly did not set off when it dropped down. It just stood there for pretty much like a second and then, detonate. Alright. Please make it through the end this time. I gotta be extremely cautious of the penguin. Do not want to have to go through this ordeal again. There we go. Snowbits is done. Oh boy. You can tell how stressed I am about the snow level sometimes. It gets pretty stressful in a hurry. I think that's another good point to save. Certainly don't want to go through those snow levels again. Anyway, now we're going to deal with Air Crash proper. Unfortunately, this one, I cannot get the box gem here at this point in time. But of course, it has a death path. Let's go. I'm gonna take the death path and go get the special gem while I'm here. Alright, don't hit the mines. I'm not gonna do the bonus room right now. Since, well, there's really no point to me getting the boxes. And invincibility! Yeah, they pretty are. That's why they're death roots. They're pretty difficult. And there are some this one's probably the one of the least bad, but there are some, especially in this game, that are really irksome. Especially with my original rules there. That's 2 levels down, pretty much. I think it's digging it. That's one of the irksome levels that has the death root. Oh boy, now it's time to bear it. Yeah, the animal, the polar riding levels, yeah, they're gonna be much tougher now that I got pretty much the original rules enforced. Pretty much that I can't die outside after the first checkpoint when I'm trying to go for the box gem. Yeah, I think throughout Crash 2, I have 3 bad backtracking levels that all feature. I'm not gonna die here. I know I missed the box. I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna restart the level. Rather save a life this way. Yeah, there are 3 backtracking extravaganza levels that I just consider to be bad enough, and they all contain a death route. That would be probably digging it. Then, of course, Cold Hard Crash. And of course, there's one level in Warp Room 5. What was it called? Oh yeah, Pissing It Away, that's it. Yeah, those 3, those are the bad ones. Alright. So let's actually get into Barrett's proper. Yeah, gotta be careful of the TNT. You're doing good so far. Yeesh. No Mexican jumping nitros, no. And made it. Ah, there we go. Oh, technically I didn't die at this level. Unfortunately, this one's the easiest of the bear levels. Of the polar levels. Oh, boy. Alright, next up we have Crash Crush. This one's gonna be another one that I'm probably gonna be worried about. Oh boy. So, not looking forward to this one. Yeah, the main threat are these electric gates that you have to slide under. They're pretty much the main threat. And since Aku never appears during these chase segments, yeah, that's gonna be troublesome, especially right here. Made it. Yeah, throw an electric gate right at the start. Jeez, how many of these boulder chases are there? Yeah. Yeah, proof of concept, yeah, the mines don't in fact kill you, they merely slow you down. Whew. Oh, I'm definitely not out of the woods yet because we both know that there's this one section at the end that's just gonna be irritating. And don't forget the crystal. I'm so not looking forward to this one. I don't think I need that dash pad. Yeah, I'm way ahead of the board now. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Made it. Oh boy. Four levels down so far here. And now it's time to go into one of my favorite levels in this game. The Eel Deal. I just really like this level type. Because, yeah, that music is just so gosh darn awesome. So, here we go. Oh, shouldn't rush, shouldn't rush. How'd the third blade get smacked? Did I smack an enemy into it or something? Shouldn't rush through this level. Shouldn't rush, shouldn't rush, shouldn't rush. That's gonna be pretty tricky now that I can't die after the first checkpoint. Alright, let's see if I can get the green gem without dying. Come here, rat. And we got the green gem. Now I just gotta get back. And made it. Bonus. Yeah, time for the next bonus room, which really isn't too difficult overall. Alright, gotta go left down here to get the crystal, which is in a dead end, surprisingly. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get up there. Don't spin into the rat with spikes. Great, now I'm gonna be in trouble for the last section. And of course the last section is down here. With pretty much the hanging gimmick. It isn't the hanging gimmick I'm so worried about in this type of level. It's what's coming up after. That's gonna be the issue. Yeah, right about there. And without Aku here help me, yeah, this is gonna pose a bit of a problem. Made it. I can't believe I made that. Warp Room 2 is done. And here comes Cortex.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Again, be wary of the pathways between warp rooms.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
Alright, now it's time to face off against the second boss, the Komodo brothers. Komodo brothers, they're really not too hard as long as you're paying attention. And don't get confused by the weird hitboxes. Yeah, the sword sticking in the ground, those do count as a hitbox. So you better not touch any part of the sword. Yeah, the third phase is gonna be tricky of all. The trickiest of all. Because of this. But there we go. Not too bad overall. And now it's time to head up to the third warp room. Hello, Cortex.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
Well, I beat the Komodo brothers, so, yeah, I think that might be a good place to save. Yeah, I think I'll continue on for a little bit. Anyway, next up we have plant food. Yeah, I'll be doing 2 runs of this. First run, I'll get the timer gem, the yellow gem, and the second run, I'll do the box gem. Yeah, Dr. Engine is pretty tough, unless you pretty much know what you're doing. Yeah, timer, and Cortex I actually find to be easier in the remake. Anyway, time bomb sec. Escape now. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need Aku at some point. Because there is a point in the level where I must take a hit, and it's not that. It's right here. I do not have time to deal with the plants up there. I must absolutely take a hit if I want to move on with that yellow gem. Thank you, Ricardo. And so now it's time to get the box gem. So let's go. Oh. Yeah, my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. I'd say probably Warped. I just have fond memories with Warped, despite pretty much some of the vehicle mishaps. But some of the vehicle mishaps I do like, I really kind of like. Even though some other people may tend to outright dislike them. Yeah, I really like the motorcycle segments in Warped. However, I really strongly dislike the jet ski segments, at least in this remake. I absolutely hated the jet ski segments, at least in the remake. And because of that, you can probably guess what my most hated level in Warped is. At least time trial wise. Warp's most hated level is Hot Cocoa. I just wish that just pretty much the time trial glitch was still there. Just so I don't have to agonize with the... just so I don't have to aggravate myself with the frustration of going for the 30-second or under time limit or time trial for the gold relic. What the... I did not boost up on the ramp. That was weird. Yeah, I think first when I got through Warped, gone through Hot Cocoa, I seriously thought that that you're supposed to get pretty much the box gem and the relic all in one clean run because of how easy it is to get platinum with the glitch. But due to the developers fixing that glitch, yeah, it's gotten even more irritating. Alright, now it's time for Sewer or Later. Yeah, this one's also gonna be another 2-runner. Due to the yellow gem's placement. And here we're introduced to the welder scientist. Oh, come on, N-Sane Trilogy. You could make that Scream's more like the original. I really like the scientist screams in the original. But of course, those screams now are just less memorable. I'll save the yellow gem path here for later. I'm just gonna focus on the box gem for right now. Yeah, the hitboxes for the flamethrowers, anything with flames has a weird hitbox in this, in the trilogy, this trilogy. Yeah, I think for the time trials, you pretty much want to just try go around them, but even doing that, it can be tricky enough. Now, of course, last time I was down this bonus room, I had a weird experience with one of the nitro boxes, where I hit the switch, and somehow a nitro phased up through an appearing block. Luckily, it did not happen this time. And yeah, I'm leaving the nitros there alone because I know there's a nitro detonation switch somewhere. And yeah, 6 nitros. Yeah, I'm good. And invincibility at coup commence. I forgot, right is the switches. Come on, get there! That was rather embarrassing. Yeah, that was rather embarrassing. I was like, get out of the freaking pool, right? Hit that scientist. Don't rush through this. Anyway, we made it to the end. But of course, I still got that special gem to collect. And of course, since we have 12 crystals out of the 25, here's Coco.
Crash, thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
That might be trying to what? Coco, you there, Coco? Oh, she's gone. Well, she's back here again. Anyway, time to get that special gem via yellow gem path in Sewer later. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not planning to do the time trials in Crash 1 and 2. I will do the time trials in Crash 3 since, well, they are required to beat the game. But Crash 1 and 2, I'm not going to do the time trials. I do not consider the time trials to be important to the game's completion rate. You don't really get anything much aside from some trophies for the gold relic or above time trials. Over above. Yeah. You drop down into the electrified water. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Yep. However, luckily the updated Rule 1 is in effect, which is that I cannot die outside the first checkpoint when going for the box gems. So, technically, the run still stands. Hit the scientist, thank you. Yeah, I think this might be a good point to save. Yeah, hopefully you finish Crash 1 either tomorrow or Sunday. I think I have time for Bear Down. What the heck? Coco, you did disappear there or just react or something? That was really weird. Alright. Oh boy. I'm seriously not gonna have fun with this one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the lighting in this level is weird, real weird, because it's quite easy to mistake a TNT for a normal box in the lighting. I've never seen that before either. Anything can happen when I'm playing through Crash. And of course, Troll Scientist doesn't lift up in time. Anyway, what was I worried about through this level again? But of course, there's a secret exit. I can't believe how easy I am making the bear levels look. Making the polar levels look. Alright, next up we have the air crash, and yeah, this will be the box gem run down there. And yeah, air crash, yeah, it's definitely very tricky to get the box gem in the air crash, especially during the last segment. Oh boy. Yeah, if I really want those lives, I could just hop on down there, but no, I'm not going to. There are much easier ways to get lives, thank you. Come on. Oh, crud! Luckily, the rule still applies. I did not die after the first checkpoint, so it still stands. Don't drift to the left. Don't drift to the left, Coco. If only this was the trickiest part of the level. Haha, no. There's still one part of the level that we have not seen thus far. And I'm so not looking forward to it, because I can easily die there. Oh. And bonus. Yeah, this one's interesting. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the trickiest part of the bonus room. But there we go. But of course, I'm not home free yet. For one thing, this box can be tricky to get. Yeah, there we go. Hit the deck. Alright, here's the trickiest part of the level right there. Yeah, I need to slide jump up to these platforms correctly and then slide jump the way back. It's incredibly tricky. And of course, now I gotta slide jump all the way back. And of course, the last jump is easy. Oh, you don't know how tricky this can get. Oh boy. One last box. Ah, crud. But there we go. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, right now, yeah, I think this is a point where I'm pretty much gonna have to call off the stream for today. So, before I leave, is there anything anybody wants to say in the chat before I leave? Anything anybody wants to say in the chat? Yeah, see you next time, Ricardo. Okay, well, that's the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good good day, good / night. Until next stream, fare thee well.